Hey there, Heather, ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond welcoming you to another boxing tournament. We've done 7 of them. The 1944 champion Joe Louis, the 1966 champion Freddie Little, 1908 Stanley Catchell, 2002 Hector Camacho, 1956 Gabriel Elorde, 1918 Sam Langford, and 1913 Abe Patel. So let's do the generator. Dun dun dun. And we got 1983. All right, so we go to the 1980s for the first time. And just to let you know that the guy involved is like you'll see something. Whoa, what? Oh, come on. 8. Fuck, why does it do that? Okay, sorry about that. Auto scheduler 1983. And also there we go. Schedule. Let's see here. Over 400 belts. Let's see. Now Jack Dillon, who is a no, not Jack Dillon, Duffy. Tommy Duffy, Lockport Tommy Duffy, who took second in the 1913 tournament, will be eligible to compete in the 1983 tournament. So I'm just gonna now. There's gonna probably be some Giretti. Sorry about that. 1983. He is on page 39. So he's not worthy. I'm going to go Mexico. Oh, Ruben Olivares versus Jeff Chandler. That's one. If I recognize a boxer, I will probably put him in page 4. Let's go with Mugabe. So Mugabe and Miguel Lora, who will fight. I think I recognize Cobra Bianca, around 20, page 26. Let's go to page 5. He's ranking 5. Let's go with George Foreman. Wow. Can't believe he's that low. Well, he's post prime. And he'll face Maurice Watkins. Naphtali, page 26. So I'm going to have to put him to page 5. Page 5. Foreman. Gustavo Bolas from Argentina against Incho Bayat. Non Estrada, Javier Velasquez. Don't know anything. Juan Estrada is page 12. Ooh. If he was page top in the first 10 pages, I would probably allow him to compete. So James Kinchin. James Kinchin and Marvin Johnson will go head to head. Mitch Green, I know who Mitch Green is, so I'm going to keep him on. Livingston Bramble, I know who he is. Ron Lyle. So Ron Lyle. Eddie Davis is page 25. Another page 5. Why do they like page 5? Buster Douglas. Let's go with Douglas and the Ugandan Wasaja. Sammy Scaff. I know he was an opponent of Mike Tyson. Well, he's 6'10", so Prince Charles Williams. Blech. No way. Everyone waiting for 5. Carlos de Leon of Puerto Rico and Pepino Cuevas. No, you can't face each other. Pepino Cuevas. Georgia 1. Don't know him too. Page 36. 3. Page 3 guy. Bobby Chacon versus Wamba. Carupo. Page 2. Page 2. I'm going to go with Hilario Zapata versus Sergio Palma. Ferrer versus Montilla. Francisco Ferrer. Page 40. Darn. Jeff Chandler. Oh, Eddie Mustafa Muhammad. I remember. Against, I don't think I have Park. Sean Paul, right? No. Chan Young Park. Page 16. You were so close. Carlos Santos of Puerto Rico versus Ober Mejas of Venezuela. Donald Curry and Miguel Laura. Well, Laura's already been picked, so he will be replaced by Mr. Duffy. So Lockport Jimmy Duffy, well, 4-1, he gets to compete in the last match. So he gets Donald Curry. So here we go. I don't think we have a Canadian. Yep, first tournament without a Canuck. Kind of sucks, don't you think? But, you know, it doesn't matter. Does it really matter if I put a Canadian? I could do it for national pride, but I'm like, fuck that. All right, so who's first? First semifinal is Ruben Oliveras and Marvin Johnson. So these guys were rating way early for the 1983. Spider Kelly is the cutman. And they will fight at the Pepsi Coliseum. Jimmy Lennon Jr., legendary announcer. Richard James Davison, the referee. Primero, Nagquin, and Wilson, your judges. Don Cost, your ringside expert. So it's Mexico, United States. Ruben Oliveras, named Rockabye Oliveras, from 65 to 88. So he fought for a while. His biography, 88, 13, and 3, winning the WBC and WBA featherweight and bantamweight belts. He has defeated some decent guys like Waddell and Chacon. Personal history, he decisioned Jeff Chandler. He KO'd John Mugabe. Wow, he KO'd Mugabe? And he TKO'd George Foreman. But I have a feeling that George Foreman will be back. Marvin Johnson, 3-0. Pops Johnson, as they call him. Decent career. Biography, 43-6-0. The WBA and WBC light heavyweight champion. And took bronze at the Olympics. Well, he beat James Kinchin by TKO. Spencer Chavis by TKO, and a decision over Hilario Zapata. So he's, I guess Pepsi Coliseum is in Indianapolis because he's fought all the time. So it's Oliveras and Johnson in the first semifinal of 1983. Oh, wow. Oliveras injured his hand. And Johnson, wow. That's like, holy fuck. Like, that wasn't even one round. Marvin Johnson, 3 seconds. Oliveras was 15 for 15 in punches, and yet he got hurt. Wow, that is the worst fight finish you could see. And no, there's no Duffy. Didn't qualify. So it's Wamba and Curry. So I think it's Jamaica. Oh, no, wait, it's America. Don Curry was the one who beat Duffy, I remember. So that's against Ancelat Wamba. I think it's France against, here's Spider Kelly for down United States. Fort Worth, yep. Joe Antonucci, your announcer. Terry O'Connor, your referee. Carl Polis, Chuck Hazzett, and Roy Francis, your judges. Don Coco as your announcer. I know Don Curry was the one who beat Don Curry, the Lone Star Cobra from Fort Worth, Texas. He fought well in the 1990s. He was 34-6, the WBC light middleweight, the WBA welter, the WBC welterweight. He won a lot of welterweights. He would have been part of the 84 Olympic team, the 1980 Olympic team, but they got booted because of the Russian thing. Anyhow, Don Curry had a split decision against Lockport Jimmy Duffy. Well, Duffy's 4-2, so he technically can still fight. He's got one more fight in the Middle East. And then he beat Carlos Santos by TKO and TKO'd Sergio Palma. So, big thing for him. He gets the Frenchman Ancelat Wamba, who was born in Congo but moved to France. So Wamba ran in the 1980s, not bad. Biography, 46-2 with 1 tie. He's the WBC Cruiserweight title holder. Competed in the Olympics for Zaire. Wow. Well, Congo was Zaire. In fact, split decision over Bobby Chacon. He KO'd Carlos de Leon, and he put it on unanimous decision on Buster Douglas. So hopefully this fight lasts longer than the other fight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
What the hell? Wamba wins by KO in 31 seconds. Are you joking? Holy fuck. Wamba in the first round KO'd his opponent. That's the first KO we've seen in a semi or a final. Like a straight KO, not a TKO. Holy fuck. How many punches did he throw? Donald Curry didn't throw one fucking punch. And we're in the semi-final. We're in the finals. Marvin Johnson and Onslaught Wamba. Both are really fresh. Marvin Johnson only fought 3 minutes and 3 seconds, and Wamba only fought for 31 seconds in the semifinal. Eddie Mustafa Muhammad moved to be Marvin Johnson's corner at the Farm Bureau Building in the United States. Frank Shane, your announcer, Sylvester Abanza, your referee, Bickel, Albison, and Rogers, your judges, and Andres Rat, your ringside expert. Introductions. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 1983 tournament. And now, the final. And now, the competitors. First, in the blue corner from the United States, from Indianapolis, Indiana, he stands 5 foot 10 inches and weighs 175 pounds. A light heavyweight superstar, Marvin Pops Johnson. And in the red corner, from France by way of the Congo, he's 6 foot 3 inches tall, weighs 192 pounds. He is a cruiserweight and an Olympic boxer, first sire. Ladies and gentlemen, Onslaught Wamba. So Onslaught Wamba and Marvin Johnson. Let's see how long this fight lasts. And they're around 4, so they're doing much better than longer than the other fights. Now it looks like Wamba's in trouble. He's wobbling. On to round 10. Scorecards look like it's anyone's fight. Both these guys have fought hard. There was a tendon hard in round 3, so man, these two are really going at it. I don't know. There's close cut, but there's no swelling from Wamba. Brett's looking for their first title win. Uh-oh. This is trouble for Wamba. I think this might be it. Wamba's got to do something here. Now the good news for Johnson and Wamba is even if one of these guys loses, they actually get into the next tournament. This might be it. Yep. Cuts are really cuts. And it was 105, but, you know, can't stop the bleeding no matter what you do. So Marvin Johnson is your winner. But the good news for Wamba is that he will be eligible to compete in the next tournament. No matter, even if it's like the 20s or 30s, Wamba will be entered in the tournament. So he's still got a chance. Well, you just can't deny that. Wamba had more punching accuracy, but his cut was too much. He actually had Marvin Johnson pretty much on jabs, but for uppercuts, it's Marvin Johnson. 17 minutes. Why don't we do another one? You know what? I feel gutsy. Let's do a second one. Did we have any TKOs? Have disqualifications? No. Man, I can't believe it. Marvin Johnson and Anzo Wombat in their semifinals going to combine 3 rounds. It wasn't like the KO that Buster Douglas gave to Sammy Scaff. But anyway, okay, so we'll do the auto scheduler here. But we need a year. So 1983, next go the next one. 1955. So, well, the 56 champion was a Laurie. So let's go with 1955 then. 1955. Oh 0901. 1955. That's the schedule. 233 possible fights. Let's see. Okay, and then we'll have a 9 there. That'll be the 9th tournament. -1. All right, so here we go. I'm in green 255. Green is in page 29. There's 33 pages, so page 1. Let's go with Moro Minya and Harold Johnson, who's 4-2. He gets another chance. And Marvin Johnson, but now Harold Bride and Diaz. Well, Richard Bride's at page 25, so he will. Page 3, let's go with Henry Hank. And Fit Cordell will be in his debut. Luke Gage and Danny Giovanni. Luke Gage is page 17. Page 5, so let's go page 5. Igmar Johansson. I think he's good. He will get Sora Foley. Jet Black Roy Harris. Jet Black is at page 13, so page 6. 6. So it's, oops. I forgot to distinguish between men and women, so that's kind of different. Budrick. But Auburn Copeland and Aragon, they'll make their debuts. Hogan Bassie, Sick Peaks. Hogan Bassie. Hogan, page 5. And that will be Don Jordan, who will take on Canadian Fernando Gagnon. Archie Moore, I know who he is, so he'll be there. Young Martin and Jean-Claude Poisson. I don't really think people want to watch a young Claude Poisson. I know it's fish in French. I know my French, but Jean-Claude Poisson sounds like an action star. You will get Carl Olsen in this match. Charlie Crump. I think I'm going to have Charlie Crump is a page 32. Put him on the top page. So Kid Gallivan. I know I'm pronouncing his name wrong. I apologize. You'll get Joey Maxim, who will finally get a fight. Let's see. Barrios, I know who he is. So Barry Brown, page 13, turned into page 6 because of his rating being page 6. Dave Charlie of Angleterre will take on Gene Armstrong. Richie Howard, Johnny Sullivan, Richie Howard. That's the juxtaposition of Ron Howard's name because he was Richie. Page 11, so close. I'm not letting that happen. So I'm going to go with Walter Byers and Patty Young. Get these guys a fight. Aikens and Barrios. I know who Barrios is. Jimmy Slade. I don't know. Was he good? Yeah, he's Jimmy Slade. But what's well, Jimmy Slade? Yeah, he's a page 7, so he's safe. Ezra Charles. Oh, I think he's ineligible, right? I think he's ineligible, Ezra Charles. Yes, he is, because he's 8-2. So yeah, he's ineligible. So Ray Robinson will face Carmen Basilio. I think this is a fight. Yeah, I remember him. Carlos Ortiz. The other 3, I don't know who they are. So Carlos Ortiz, page 2. Oh, a page 2 guy. I did not know that. Bobby Jones. I know he's a golfer, a legendary golfer. Page 8. So he's safe. And Mario Trigo and Henry Dix. Trigo is a page 10. We'll let him fight Wamba. Him and Wamba will fight. So yeah, so Anselette Wamba will fight Trigo in the next match. Here we go. I know this is a long one. Earl Balls is Canadian. Cool. Jimmy Slade. Yeah, he's American. Yeah. Oh, semifinals will be soon. I know I could just do the final, but I don't want to ruin you guys' semifinals. So the semifinals are Archie Moore and Harold Johnson. Well, the problem for Harold Johnson is that this will be his last tournament. Obviously 7-2, 9 fights. Archie Moore is perfect, 3-0. Freddie Roach is in Harold Johnson's corner. Their fight at the National Athletic Club. Billy Jordan, your announcer. Gary Rosado, your referee. Verbeck, Guara, and Kim Jong Bong, your judges. And Mark Somoji is your inside expert. Johnson 7-2. Fought from 46 to 71. His biography, World Lightweight Champion, 6-11. You've fought a lot of these guys. I think he never got this far. Oh, no, he did. He got to the semifinals against Velasquez, but got disqualified. That was the 1966 tournament. So Harold Johnson started off fighting Dick Tiger and TKO, and then he decisioned Oscar Bonifena, and then he TKO'd Ben Philflor before being taken down by Velasquez by disqualification. Then he beat Mina 4 months prior ago, and then lost to Elorde. And then he's beaten Moro Mina. He got his revenge on Mina. Mina, that's the only guy Mina has faced is Harold Johnson. He decisioned Mina, he decisioned Vic Cardell, and he decisioned Ingemar Johansson. Now the good news for Johansson is that he lost. He's 4-2, which means he's at 6, which means he's not at 7. He can still get one more shot. And he faces the old mongoose, Archie Moore, who lasted until he was 85 years old. He fought from 1935 to 1963. 1958 was a shocker, taking down Yvonne Durrell in that famous fight. A lot of fights. He was a world heavyweight champion, so why not? He fought and he defeated a lot of great fighters. Personal history on him: he KO'd Pascal Perez in the first round. He decisioned Fernando Gagnon. Eddie TKO Joey Maxim. So that's a huge hit for the old mongoose. Condition time for these two. So Johnson versus Moore. Little Mongoose against Harold Johnson, semifinal of the 1955 tournament. I know this is weird that this video will have two fights, but 1983 was so fast. Like, those semifinals didn't even last past the second round. And then, we had a fight that stopped short of the 15 rounds. So, anyway. So after 8 rounds, it's all knotted up 4 rounds each. But Archie Mort's got some swelling. This isn't good. Archie Mort's gone for something. Here we go. It's really, Moore's got to do something. Ooh, man, what a round for these two guys. Hopefully the 15th brings in something. Moore's got to last the 15th round to win this fight. He's gotta try. Well, I think Moore may have botched this one.
The judges' votes are in, and here, ladies and gentlemen, is your winner.
Well, let's see. The scorecards have it 144, 142 for Johnson. So the 14th round was huge. But let's see what the judges say. The judges have tallied their scorecards. Here we go. Who's gonna win? Jose Juan Guerra, Salazar, 143, 144. Johnson. Ooh, this might be tight. Philippe Verberg puts it 142, 142. If Moore doesn't win this next card, scores about 143, 144. It might be Johnson. It might be Moore. Who is it? Harold Johnson. Oh, a tight race. Majority decision. It was a tight one. I mean, Archie Moore didn't make it easy on him. But in the butt end of it, Johnson had everything going for him. So he got it. Next up is, nope, it's not Wamba. It's Akins and Ray Robinson. Virgil Akins. I don't even know who this guy is. That's a shocker that he's in. He gets Ray Robinson. This will be another American winner. I know Ray Robinson. He was a legend in the world. I think he's a welterweight, right? Yeah, welterweight. He was a champion. Casino Magic. Jeff Connor, your announcer. Steve Smogger, your referee. With Crystal Wright, Belton, and Louis Moret, your judges. And Shane McLeod, your ringside expert. Battle of Americans. Virgil Akins. Honey Bear, as they call him. From St. Louis area. St. Louis area. He was 58-32. Not good. He was a welterweight champion. Wow, that doesn't seem like a guy who was 58-32 and he won the welterweight. Personally, he took down Miguel Burrows by decision, Jimmy Slade by decision, and Dave Charnley by decision. So he may have had an easy path. Anyway, Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Robinson, who was born in 1925, died in 1989, so he was 68 when he died. 173 wins, 19 losses. World middleweight champion, world welterweight champion. He was an icon. He lost to Billy Conn by disqualification in the 1944 tournament, which Joe Louis won. But Robinson has had another chance. He decisioned Carmen Basilio, I think one of his rivals. He decisioned Carlos Ortiz, and he TKO'd Wamba. So Wamba at 6-2 will not be able to compete again because he's hit the 7-fight threshold. So not good. Well, let's see if the legendary Sugar Ray Robinson can beat this nobody by the name of Akins. Now, if you are a Virgil Akins fan, I apologize, but I'm... Uh-oh.
2, 3,
4,
4, 5,
8 count
6,
time.
7, 8.
Can Ray finish him off? He's got to finish him off right here, right now. I think Akins has just picked the fight of the wrong person. Akins has got to do something here. Robinson's only loss was a disqualification. So he's do it. Akins has to do something. So on round 9. Right now it's 78-73 for Ray Robinson. So Akins has to be careful. He's still fighting.
The judges' votes are in, and here, ladies and
That's
gentlemen,
it.
is your winner.
Well, he's got a bleeding cut. You can't do that. You can't have him. And Akins was basically done for. He did very well, but Ray Robinson got him. So now you got the light heavyweight Harold Johnson against Ray Robinson. If Harold Johnson loses, there will be no runner-up to go into the next tournament because he will hit the 7 threshold. Sugar Ray could be at worst getting into the next tournament. Well, he's 4-2, so he's alive. So it's the Metropolitan Opera House. Lupe Contreras, your announcer. Brian Gary, your referee. With Dorset, Oliver Palermo, and Tim Wood being your judges. Will Schubert is your ringside expert. So Harold Johnson and Ray Robinson, that's fight. Hello, America. So if Harold wins, good for him. He goes through to the tournament, to the 128-person tournament. If he loses, then that's it. He can't qualify because he will have no chance. 5. Well, Johnson's got to carry his hands up on Robinson. Ooh, Johnson's in trouble. With that right eye. Round 9. After 9 rounds, it's close. Johnson's fighting. He is fighting. The swelling's going. This is. Now Johnson's got to do something here.
The judges' votes are in, and here, ladies and gentlemen, is your winner.
Well, did Harold Johnson win this fight? According to the expert, possibly. He really put it on in the final few rounds. So this could be huge. This could be a huge upset on Robinson. It'd be funny because there'll be two Johnsons that won back-to-back titles. Let's see. Dorsett puts the fight at 144, 141. So this is going to be a unanimous decision. Oliver Palero scores at 145, 140. Scores it a little higher. And Tim Woods puts it at 143, 142. So this is close. If Johnson's got it, it'll be amazing. Who's it? Sugar Ray Robinson. So great job for Ray Robinson. He wins the match. So he moves on. Harold Johnson will have to sit there with an 8-3 record and not get into the tournament. Punching accuracy, obviously. Look at the jab. Look at the percentages here. I'm surprised they say about percentages. I mean, I guess in a unanimous decision, I don't know how they do it. They put the percentages. As for the Canadians, Fernando Gagnon did beat Don Jordan. Earl Walls got decision by Jimmy Slade. And then Gagnon lost to Archie Moore. And Slade lost to Aikens. Ah, that's right. So anyway, 2 tournaments for the price of 1.